At the presidential office, the South Korean leader hosted U.S. Vice President Mike Pence on the first of his three-day stay in the nation for the Winter Olympic Games, of course. Our Blue House correspondent Moon Connyoung is live on the phone with us. Connyoung, what's the latest?
Well, Daniel, I'm going to have to correct you on that. He is hosting the U.S. Vice President Mike Pence and his wife at the Blue House as we speak. Of course, this closing a day of back-to-back summits with world leaders visiting the nation for the 2018 Winter Olympic Games in PyeongChang, which, of course, kicks off tomorrow. Now, Vice President Pence landed in the Osan Air Base just a few hours ago, and the trip here to the Blue House is the very first on his list of to-dos during his three-day stay here in the nation. South Korea's first couple hosting a Blue House dinner for Mr. and Mrs. Pence now, but during President Moon and Vice President Pence's one-on-one early in the evening, the South Korean leader acknowledged Washington's contribution in engaging North Korea in the Winter Olympics here, as well as inter-Korean talks by firmly sticking to its principles and close coordination with the South. The U.S. VP stressed that to President Moon and to the South Korean people that the U.S. will stand shoulder to shoulder with its ally South Korea and work together towards a permanent and irreversible denuclearization of North Korea.
And Connyoung, we're also hearing that one of the topics discussed by the two leaders should be and would be the North Korean leader's influential sister Kim Yo-jong visiting South Korea.
Absolutely. There is no doubt that topping the discussions, even throughout dinner, will be the surprise visit by the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's only sibling in the media spotlight, Kim Yo-jong. She'll be traveling to the South as part of the North high-level delegation led by its ceremonial head of state, Kim Young-nam. The presidential Blue House announced earlier today that Kim Young-nam will be attending the leaders' reception hosted by President Moon tomorrow before the opening ceremony of the PyeongChang Winter Olympics. Kim Yo-jong will not be, but that South Korean President will meet with the North Korean delegation, including Kim Yo-jong, as they have lunch on Saturday. The delegation arrives in South Korea tomorrow afternoon, and we are sure that all eyes around the world will be fixed on the younger Kim as she becomes the first of North Korea's Kim family to step on South Korean soil. Daniel?